AOTA, APTA, and ASHA just released a spicy letter to Congress all about the Medicare physician fee schedule and permanent payment reform that's needed for Medicare Part B. Issue number 1 is the Multiple Payment Procedure Reduction, or MPPR. The math gets a little bit funky, but basically what you need to know is that the first code you get 100%. Every code billed after that, even if it's by a different therapy discipline, is reduced. So according to APTA, the average therapy claim went down by 8.5% in 2013 compared to the same therapy claim in 2010 as a result of this payment policy. Issue number 2, opting out. Currently, therapists are unable to opt out of Medicare, meaning that if you have a covered service, you have to submit that claim. Want more information on the ability to opt out? Check out my cash-based therapy article on AmplifyOT.com. Issue number 3, regulatory and administrative burden. This issue specifically addresses the need for a physician to sign off on the plan of care within the first 30 days. This letter is kind of basically saying, look, if you're not going to pay us enough to actually hire people to chase down physicians for signatures, then this shouldn't be a policy, especially if the physician wrote the order in the first place. Makes sense to me. Issue number 4, OTA supervision. I've got quite a few articles on this topic on my website and podcast, so check those out. But basically, they're asking for CMS to adjust the direct supervision requirement in private practice and change it to general. Issue number 5, asking for permanent reform to MACRA, which is dealing with MIPS. Section doesn't call for a lot of specifics besides overall reform, as well as establishing panels to start looking at the barriers and how we can help therapy practitioners be successful in these programs. The last section is calling for permanent reform to the Medicare physician fee schedule and how it's calculated. Currently, it doesn't adjust for inflation, and according to the American Medical Association, if you account for inflation, reimbursement across the board has decreased by 26% since 2001. One key thing that you can do is stay informed. So you can do that by both subscribing to Amplify OT as well as to my newsletter, which is linked in my bio, and you can support these advocacy efforts by being a member of your national association. Have any questions? Let me know in the comments.